We were doing a lot of manual tracking at times for different aspects. So bringing a feature such as the manager dashboard allows reports to then be printed and received right at somebody's fingertips. And that was nice because we do have the 3 different lines of business within the one organization. It allows on the teams that need those reports instantly to have access to that information, which is also a nice feature. It allows for automation. So for our onboarding, we can really automate through our learning groups and our learning paths, and then also allow for the manager dashboard to disseminate any of that information to, within the team. We've seen that the ReadSpeaker for our data, it has been used often. We've seen that, and it's been initial launch. It was taken off right away. We've also seen in the feedback, in our feedback surveys, we ask about the accessibility of the material, how does that look, and the ReadSpeaker has come back also as a big highlight. And we've created continuity and consistency, and we have seen that that's been really successful. So we continue with that, and we look at that feedback often, which is great that D2L Brightspace provides a survey feature. We can print that off regularly and then look at the data and see how are we meeting the standards, and then how can we exceed those standards. I would say for the plugins that we had, showing the data to show that it's being effective and how we're adopting different accessibility features, and also showing the data for our neurodivergent learners too, to see that that was well received within the organization was a big piece. Sometimes people assume that a lot of people understand neurodiversity and know what that looks like, but that was a big piece. We got a lot of feedback that that was well received, and then showing the senior executive team that data, but also showing the senior executive team our low IT tickets. That was a big piece to show that we've created some inclusive learning that really highlighted then that had really been an effective and impactful piece. And then also showing the ability to scale on the back end to show how the org unit comes together to scale us so we can be a global organization is a big piece as well.